Sorgan Esh Lothus, Archmage of the Grimstones, hungry for power but yet always careful and strategical about his actions, and especially after the Horde found Azerite, he decided to join back into the Horde. This powerful material waked his interest. He did not interfere with the Forsaken human meetup. He did not believe the humans would do it for any other reason than being ordered so. As Sylvanas called for war, he thought it was to secure Silithus. Then he and other champions were summoned to her, and he heard about the actual plan. Capturing Teldrassil. That is direct, and will spawn huge retaliation, but as a hostage, it might mean a forced peace, and Sorgan enjoyed this idea. He did not take a place in Ashenvale's conquest, but fulfilled his role in Darkshore. He especially had an interest in the local Azerite, but as he traveled to Lordanel, he encountered someone he did not expect. One of his former students, or rather, servants. Regillion. It has been a while. How does the Void feel? He asked his now Void Elven student. Regillion held his bow, aiming at the Blood Elf. What are you doing here? With the Horde? Sorgan's polite smile died out into an unreadable neutral look. You are fighting for peace! You are part of the Grimstones! Who said that I no longer am? Regillion wondered, lowering his bow in mild surprise, but raised it back up. How can this war achieve anything? Sorgan just sighed as an answer, but figured out he should explain. As always, you lack vision. It may seem drastic, but if we can ensure that people such as Greymane and Proudmoore will not give in to their hatred with, say, an ace up our sleeves. Sorgan slowly formed a fist and squeezed it, while a tiny arcane image of a tree sprouted from it. Regillion realized, You are taking a hostage? Sorgan nodded, to prove over time that not all of the Horde are so hate-worthy. Let us ensure the captivity is a mere symbolic token, a shield against the hate. Regillion scoffed, only partially convinced. You want to fight hate with a war and hostages? Do you really think that could work? Sorgan just looked at the now so-called Void Elf, growing impatient. You know that standing in my way is, even with your new Void powers, an unwise decision. Go and inform or warn the others, whatever you prefer. I do not wish to spill your blood, or any of us Grimstones especially. The us towards the Grimstones seemed to be the one feather to tip the weight of Regillion's decision. So he lowered his bow and, without letting Sorgan out of his sight, used his Void Rift to travel away in an instant. Though the sound of Horde soldiers closing in might also have his part to play. It did not take long before Saurfang's cheer for the Horde echoed through the forest. Sorgan began burning the ships with the reinforcements from Teldrassil with his magic fire. The Horde won the battle as the Banshee Queen, Saurfang, and the rest of the troops fixed their gaze upon their goal, the World Tree, Teldrassil. war chief stopped to turn towards an elven general. After a small talk, Sylvanas turned back to Sorgan, Sorgan and her troops.
Burn it.
Sorgan did not believe his ears, just like many others. What? He hissed.
Burn it!
Her baffled troops and Nathanos listened first. Shocked, Sorgan tried to teleport to Darnassus, but a magical barrier hindered him at first. This was not the plan, Windrunner, he said as Saurfang and some champions tried to make the destroyer stop. Sylvanas ignored them. Sorgan collected enough energy to breach the barrier and teleported into the city. He came to a halt next to some citizens, who trembled in fear. Already the air began to fill almost unnoticeably with smoke. The elf, with 2 children, begged Sorgan, "Please, don't hurt us." Sorgan, without a word, opened a portal to Stormwind. He looked towards them. The tree is burning down. This portal will bring you to Stormwind. Gather as many as you can. Flee, and don't look back. The elf nodded, whispered a thank you, sent her kids through and left. Sorgan looked up towards the sky, barely visible through the leafed roof of the city, and saw Clenatu arriving in his dragon form. He looked at Clenatu for a second, as if he was thinking about an apology, but teleported himself then to Orgrimmar, pondering what had happened this day.